Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing great, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. My name is Tuba and I'm a crochet artist and a designer, and on this channel I make videos regarding crochet, market vlogs, small business, everything crochet related. So if that is something you're interested in, come join in and subscribe. So today is 31st of January and we are 1 month down in the year of 2025 already, and for this video I wanted to make a week of crochet sort of vlog where I would give you updates about what I have been crocheting throughout the week, updates about my small business and all of that. But I have not been feeling motivated and like really tired lately, so I was working behind the scenes, but I did not get to like record anything or any videos or stuff. So yes, that was the situation. So today is Friday and I took today off from work because I really wanted to just relax and not worry about anything, just to like get that motivation and that creativity back, because I think I've been overworking maybe. I don't know what that was, but my body was craving a lot of rest today. So that is what we are doing. We do have some things on our agenda, but they're not like very taxing things. So I will give you all of those updates. But very first thing that I wanted to share in this video is that I finally got my first order on Etsy and I am beyond excited. I just cannot contain my excitement. And there's a story to that as well. So I opened up my Etsy shop last year around the same time, and I did not put up products on there because I only put up one product, and like the delivery charges were insane in Canada through Etsy, and I wasn't sure like if I wanted to do it through Etsy at the time because it didn't make sense for me. I put up a product, I think it was worth $7 and it was charging $15 for the delivery, and I was like, people would look at it and they would be like, I'm insane for like selling these things at such high delivery rates and stuff. So like my motivation died. I stopped putting stuff on Etsy, but a few months ago I was like, people are selling things on Etsy in Canada, and other people like the buyers and the customers, they are paying for delivery charges. So like there are people who are willing to pay the delivery charges because they understand like the delivery charges in Canada are insane. So what is stopping me from putting my stuff out there? So finally I dove into it. I think in September, October, around that time, towards the end of the year, I started putting my stuff on there, and ever since then I have just been receiving spam messages. So when this message came, like this notification popped up on my phone, I could like from the sounds of it, I could tell that this is an Etsy notification, but I was like, another spam message, no big deal, I'll just check it later. And an hour later I checked my phone and it is an order, and I was like, it looks like a spam. I'm not getting scammed. I just put it back. But then I was like, no, this notification, it looks different. It is not like the usual notification that I get from Etsy for the scammers and stuff. So I opened up Etsy on my laptop and I went under my orders, and there it was, my very first order. So it was hard to believe at first. I stared at the order for like good 4 or 5 minutes before completely believing that this is a valid order. There was an address attached to it. Yeah, so I messaged the person who ordered it from me. They were local to this area, and I offered them if like they would like a local pickup as well, and they were good with that too. But they're like, I'm good paying the delivery fees too if you cannot do a local pickup and stuff. So now I'm 100% sure that this is a valid order. So yesterday, last evening, I spent crocheting the order because I already sold this cat in my last market and I had put it up on Etsy and forgotten about it. So yes, the lady said green is her favorite color. So while I was crocheting, instead of using like the regular safety eyes, I used the green glitter eyes just to like add that personal touch, because she mentioned that green is her favorite color. So we have used green glitter eyes, and I'm so happy. This one is going home today. I'll be packing it up later. I just have to record reels. I have some ideas in my mind regarding this. So one will be a packing an order sort of reel, and I have another one in my mind as well. So I will be recording that reel before I finally pack it up and send it off to the customer today. And thank you so very much, Kate, for believing in me. I'm really happy. If you cannot tell already, I'm really happy for getting this order. So now, important things aside, I will show you what I have been crocheting throughout this week. I think I gave you my last update when I was to send off my cats, that the bigger order that I got from a colleague at work, where I crocheted 3 cats, and I wanted to crochet 1 cat for myself as well, maybe to sell in the markets and stuff. I wanted to try it in different colors, like the one shown in the pattern, and here it is. I had the color exactly shown in the pattern itself, and I made exactly the cat that was advertised in the pattern. So yes, here is the cat. It's so lovely, so adorable. I've been looking at it. I'm in love. I can't say enough things about it. I will put the link of this pattern in the description box below, and you can try it for yourself. I guarantee you're going to love this pattern. It's so well made. It turns out really adorable, and the best part about it is you can put the head in any orientation that you want. I really love this orientation, so I put the head in this way. But another orientation that I really loved is that the cat is looking like upwards like this. Just do whatever you want with the head, and it turns out adorable every way. So yes, this is another thing that I crocheted and I really loved it. These are the things that I made just to like get into that creative mode. I crocheted them for myself and not with the vision of doing it for the business. I did it for myself, things that I wanted to crochet anyways. So these are the things that I worked on this week, so just to like get myself into that mode again. So this is another thing that I crocheted. I know that you might already be aware what pattern this is. This is the dragon pattern by Crochet by Jenna. Very famous. People have been crocheting dragons last year. All throughout the year there has been a craze of dragons, and I have been seeing all of those dragons and wanted to make one for myself ever since last year, but somehow I didn't get around to making those. But this year I finally got to it, and this is a really good pattern. It is a no-sew pattern, and it was really fun making it. Yes, I used green glitter eyes. Like, these are cat eyes, and they look really adorable. Like, it gives it like a very fierce look, in my opinion. Like, I don't know, they stand out against the purple color as well. This color variation, this combination, it looks really pretty for this dragon. I'm really impressed by it. Such a good dragon. And whilst I was making this, I really wanted to make one in Bernard blanket as well, and I had this color in stock. So I had this red color that I picked up from a Walmart for randomly. I picked it up randomly because I really love this color, and I had this orange color from another project, that the giraffe lovey that I made for my friend's daughter's birthday. So I had this one from there, and so I made like the classic red and orange dragon around the Chinese New Year time, so very appropriate for the time of the year. So this came out to be a huge dragon compared to this one. Like, this looks like a baby and the other one looks like a mama. So here's a size comparison. They both look adorable, and for this one I used these eyes that I got off of, I think these were from Temu or maybe AliExpress, whatever. I can't remember correctly, but these eyes are really different. Like, these are not glitter eyes, there is like a pattern in it, and these eyes make it look like really innocent, dumb kind of a dragon, if you will, like the cartoonish dragon of sorts. but it looks really pretty, really like huggable. You can just I don't know, snuggle with it. So yeah, I'm really happy with both of these dragons, and they will go in my inventory for upcoming markets. So I really wanted to like do maybe like what do you say, stitch these wings here so they don't move a lot, because when they move they just go this way and they look like they're just plain wings, when the right side is this thing, this way, and they sit like this on the body. So yeah, I'm thinking of like just stitching them together here. For this one, they don't move a lot. I think I stitched three of these single crochets on the wing to the body, and that is why they don't move a lot. But these ones, they move a lot. They move around a lot, so I really want to like stitch them to the body so they don't move as much as they are right now. So yes, this is the current update. Another important update I have is in my previous videos I showed you my sweater design that I made, and I was looking for testers. The tester call is still open, and today is January 31st, and if you have been following and like know the timeline around it, I had posted the tester call a week prior, and this week would have been like the first week of testing phase, but somehow I didn't get any testers for my sweater in the past week, like the first week that I posted the tester call in. I don't know, maybe it's because I don't have any reach on Instagram. I reached out in multiple groups. I posted on Revelry that's a tongue twister, Revelry notice board, I believe, message board, yes, Revelry message board, but there was no response there as well. I posted in like a lot of resources that I had, but so far I have not been able to find testers for my sweater. So that is a challenge that I'm currently facing, and I'm doubting myself at this point as well whether or not my sweater is worth something, because nobody is showing interest in that, and that is heartbreaking in a way as well. But this is how it is. Maybe people are not interested in it. So yep, that is a challenge that I'm currently facing. Maybe I'll just drop this testing call for now and focus on something else. I don't know. I have still not decided what I'm going to do here, but yes, that is another important update. And if you are watching this video, you can reach out to me if you want to test some of my future designs, because I do have some other designs that I want to work on, but this has demotivated me a lot to be working on other designs, because I will keep making designs, nobody will be interested in testing, so there's no point of me, like, I don't know. You understand my dilemma here. So talking about designs, because of this challenge that I'm currently facing in garment design, I moved away from garment designing for a while, and I started making those designs that I really for amigurumi that I really wanted to do. So I have an update for you regarding that as well, and let me just get it for you. Okay, so here is something that I have designed for amigurumi. So this is a pattern that I had in mind last year, and I designed this broccoli last year, and I've been carrying it in my markets as well throughout last year. That is why we have a tag on it as well. But I was not really impressed by the legs and arms of this one, so I wanted to redesign it. Like, overall it looks really pretty and adorable. I'm not gonna lie, I love it as is, but I really wanted to improve it a little bit, and I did not get it tested last year. I told you, I think in my the first of my videos, in the initial videos of my channel, that I did design some patterns last year, but I did not get them tested or published out there, and this is one of those patterns that I did. I did not get it tested, did not get it published or anything, but this year, as I already told you in my plans for 2025, that I will be publishing a lot of patterns, so this will be in there. So I wanted to improve on it and come up with another version as well, where like I wanted some wobbly legs and arms for this one. So this is the design that I came up with. It's currently in works, and my plan is to finish it off today. I started it like towards the end of last week, or maybe on Sunday of last week. I made this much of the progress and then I left it as is, so I want to complete it probably today or over the weekend. So yes, the design will be complete, and I will be looking for testers for it next week, over the course of next week. So yeah, that is the plan. I hope I find testers for amigurumi. I have been seeing like people are much more interested in amigurumi testing than they are in the garment testing, or maybe I have a following, or I have a community who are interested in amigurumi testing more than the garment testing, and I need to like find some community who are into garment testing as well. So yes, anyways, that is a tangent. So this is the design, and I'm thinking of like doing bundle for broccoli. So this one is Benny and this one is Brocky. So this is going to be a bundle of broccoli pattern, and I really wanted to make this design for another reason as well. I have some designs in mind that I want to like create with this body and like different heads in mind. So this is a broccoli man, maybe I'll do some fruit men and some vegetable men. So yeah, that is one of the plans. So in future you can expect some patterns from me that use this same style. Maybe that this is going to be my signature style of plushies. So yeah, so this is another thing for today that I will be working on. Then another task for today that I have, and it is really pressing, is editing a video and getting it out. So I had videos that I recorded in December, and today is the last one of those that I will be posting, and we are already ending January. So they are a month late. More than a month late, I believe, because they happened in the beginning of December and now we are towards the end of January. So I really wanted to get that out. So yes, that is the plan for today. The goal is to get it out towards the by the end of day today. I haven't even started editing it yet, so I don't know. It will take me a whole day to edit that video. So that is another goal for today. I think I need to write that down somewhere. What I have to do, like make a to-do list so that I am on track for everything. I'm feeling really motivated to work on my business today for some reason. Let's see how much I'm able to do. And last but not the least, I really wanted to show you another thing that I'm really excited to show you. I'll give you a backstory first, just to like create a scene here. So I went crazy on Temu in the beginning of the new year. I discovered, like, I knew about Temu, but I was really skeptical using it. Somehow I ended up downloading the app in my iPad, not in my phone, because I really didn't want to be that crazy. Because I knew if I had it in my phone, I will be shopping on Temu all day long and ordering like things that I don't need at all. So I was inspired and I was influenced into installing this app and buying certain things on Temu only after like seeing some small businesses in crochet sharing some of the stuff that they got on Temu, and that like inspired me to download the app. So yeah, that's the backstory. And I went a little overboard ordering stuff, and I really wanted to make a Temu haul of sorts, but I think I've shown you most of the things that I bought off of Temu in my previous videos. So it isn't making sense for me. But if you would like to see all of the things in one video, just do let me know and I will post a video of the Temu haul. So yeah, so okay, coming to the point, this is something that I really wanted to show you. So furs hooks are really famous in crochet community these days, and I think Temu has made a replica of these hooks, and if you know, I already like bought and returned my furs hooks because they were heavier for me, and I saw these on Temu and I really wanted to give them a try. And as you can already see that I have two of these missing, 6 and 8 millimeter hooks, because those are the ones that I really use for amigurumi, and so they're not in here because I've been using those. And it was a learning, like for the first few minutes they really did hurt my arms, and for 1 to 2 days I had like really cramped hands, but then I grew like really fond of these. I really wanted to give them a try. So they are really nice hooks. If you cannot afford furs hooks, these were for 50 Canadian dollars on Temu, and they come in a set of, I think, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. They come in a set of 9, and they come in this beautiful box as well. So yes, you can get these off of Temu, and they are very similar to furs hook. And I am in a group where somebody did some comparison between the furs hook and these Temu ones, and Temu ones a little bit lighter than the furs hook. So I think there was a difference of 4 or 5 grams for the hooks, like each hook. So yeah, if you want to try furs hook hooks but you don't have the budget for it, you can get these off of Temu and try those and see if you like them before finally deciding on getting the furs hook. If you decide to later on, I am really interested in like trying out furs hooks now that I have tried them and I know that I can work with them, and I have been completely like reverted to these hooks completely. Like I have not used any other hooks ever since I got these. It has been like almost a month that I have had these hooks, and I have been exclusively using these hooks. Even for my sweater design, while I'm working on it, I started using these hooks, and I used these hooks after like I used them once on my sweater as well. So yeah, these hooks are really great. They work really smoothly. They glide through the yarn really well. They don't get stuck anywhere. The grip is really great. I cannot say enough good things about these hooks, so I definitely highly recommend these hooks. And even if you want to try furs hooks, I think they'll work great for you. So because the design is exactly the same, these ones are a little bit longer than the furs hooks. Just like I mentioned, I saw that review of the lady who did a comparison. She had furs hooks, she got these off of Temu, and she did a detailed comparison of the hooks, of these hooks with the furs hooks. And yeah, so these are my new favorite hooks. I don't know, like they say nice met on here, like this is the brand name here. I'll see if I can find the what do you say, the listing, if it is still up, if they are still in stock. I'll just look for them and post a link of them in the description box below. It is not sponsored and I don't earn anything from it. Is not an affiliate link as well, but I'll find these hooks for you and I will post the link in the description box for you. Another tip that I can give you if you want to try searching for them yourself is that search for furs hooks and use the image of the furs hook and do an image search in Temu. That is how I found them. Everyone, so I am jumping on here to give you some updates on what I have been up to. I think the last we connected, I was in the process of writing the new pattern for the broccoli, and I think I showed you this sample that I made last year, and I wanted to like modify a little bit and make another sample out of it, another design out of it, and sell it as a bundle of sorts. So I do have another buddy to go along with it. This one, I find it looks like a little kid, very like naughty. I don't know. This one looks really cute, and this one, I don't know, like this one looks like an elderly person or something like that, and this one looks like a kid of sorts. I'm finding both of them really cute, but I think I prefer this one better because of like the features that it has. It looks like a proper man. This one is good for a plushie of sorts, like just for kids to like hug and carry around, but this one, I don't know, it looks like a buddy of sorts. I don't know if I'm making sense, but yes, both of them are ready. I have the pattern written out, and I have my plans of putting it out for testing tomorrow. Today is Sunday, February 9th, and I will be putting out a tester call on my Instagram. So if you're not following me on there, go follow me on Instagram, because I post a lot of my tester calls and like updates of sorts on my Instagram, on my stories and on my posts and stuff like that. So yes, you need to be on there. Connect with me on there. And yes, we have our broccoli man. This one is Benny, and this one is named Brocky, and yeah, I love them so much. I just can't get over them. They are really perfect for hugging and snuggling with. So yes, I will definitely be designing more of my plushies in this format. I had like plans of doing that from very start when I conceived the idea of body like this. I already thought of all the other patterns that I will be designing in this format, so stay tuned for that. So apart from this one, let's just put it aside. Apart from this one, I have been working on a pattern test for Crochet by Jenna. If you don't know her, then you are missing out. For sure, she is very famous in the crochet community. I know everybody knows her. She is really like a great designer. She has been putting out like great designs for almost like 2-3 years now, I don't know. But I love her designs, and this is one of her recent dragon patterns. So she has designed 2 dragon patterns recently, and this one is, I think, Andy pattern that I'm trying. I had a choice, whichever one I wanted to try. I could try both of them, but I didn't have enough time to try both of them for testing. I will definitely be trying out the other pattern after it has been released, when I have time to test that out. Until then, I'll just try to like finish this one up and get done with this one. So this one is originally designed in just one color, in like mustard yellow, but I wanted to try mine in some different colors so that it's fun for my markets. It's a staple piece of sorts, so I wanted it to pop out. So I used colors that were already in my inventory and went well together. So this is what I came up with. So I have the parts ready. I think I still have to make 5 smaller horns for this one, but other than that, all of the parts are ready and it just needs to be assembled. Give me a moment, I'll just check here what I have so far. Okay, so these are the larger horns. I made the larger horns in red, and I'll be making the smaller horns in the body color itself. They won't be the contrasting color. Then we have the tail pieces right here. I already made these last night, so tail pieces are all done. I made them in contrasting color. Then we have 4 legs, obviously in the same color of the body. They needed to be in the body color here, the 4th one. So yes, we have legs done, and then we have 2 wings. Here we have the wings. So 2 wings ready, and I made them in the body color. I wasn't too sure like if I wanted to do wings in red, like the contrast color, or the body color, but I thought like of doing them in the body color itself, because otherwise it felt like too much red to me. I don't know, we'll only see once it is done what looks better. Then in future, if I end up making another dragon, I'll apply the learnings from this sample onto that one. So yes, this is a project for me for today, to complete this, take some pictures, and get done with this, like create some content around it and be done with this one. So yes, this is on the agenda today. Apart from that, I have been taking my business a little more seriously now. I don't know, like I think as time passes, I have a learning curve for everything. I'll just give you a background of everything. So until like I get some clarity on certain things, I cannot like jump into those things and like start figuring it out. I need to figure it out first for me to be able to like excel in that. Like some people, they learn as they go, but for me, how it happens is that I have an aha moment about concepts and stuff, and then I can like work on those things much more efficiently, with more passion, with motivation and stuff like that. And things keep happening to me regarding this business stuff, where I have my aha moments, and then I take those moments and take those learnings and like try to apply them. But I'm still figuring things out. I don't have all the resources, and I don't have a lot of direction, so to say. So yeah, it has been a struggle, like getting into a direction, but I think I'm getting a hang of it, and now I do have a clear direction in which I want to go. And it has taken me like around 2 years to get to a point where I know what I want to do exactly, and how I need to focus on certain things at first and then like move on to other things. Previously, it was just like a whole mesh or mush of ideas inside my head, and I wanted to do all of it at once, and I didn't have like any understanding of most of the stuff, how to go about it, and like what I'm lacking. I was just trying all of the things that I saw around me, and then try to like implement all of that stuff into my business and like hope for the best. And I was always wondering why I'm not seeing any results, but I think I needed to be like really focused on stuff and have a direction, plan certain things out, and then work on those. And then I had my aha moment when I had that learning, and now I think I am a bit focused. I have a direction. I know my steps. I might be lacking like discipline around it. I might not have a lot of time to do that, but I think slowly we are moving in the right direction. I can already see some results. I think it is working, and that is what I wanted. So enough of the chit chat. So as I said, I want to work on my business a little more seriously with a little direction. So since today is Sunday, I am already sitting down and planning my next week. I'm thinking what needs to be done, what is my priority for the business this week, what content I want to make around the things that I am doing right now, and like all of that stuff. And I also need to decide what projects I want to do next. So that is also, I think, part of the plan. What I'm thinking is that for the next month, I will have a clear direction, like a clear map of what I want to achieve this month, and start from there. But since it is still like early in the February, I will still sit down and try to like do it starting this month, as to what my goals for this month are going to look like. So yeah, next week is done. I have like all the lists made up here, but I will just go ahead and plan my month. And then I also have to edit a video today that is going to go out on Monday, tomorrow. I'm saying Monday as if it is like far ahead in the future. So I have to get done with that video today, at max by tomorrow, so that I can post it on Tuesday by the latest. So that is the plan for today. Other than that, I think oh yeah, I also have to figure out one other thing that I recently like discovered, sort of. It is like important for what I am trying to do with my business next. So this is a tool that I need to learn, and like yeah, this is a tool that I'm trying to learn. So other than that, I do have to record some content for Instagram and stuff as well that I will be posting in the next I don't know what's wrong with my throat. So I have to post some content in the next week. So I will just lay the groundwork for that, like get certain things ready. For example, like if it needs for example, if there are stories, I need to like prepare the template for them, the ideas or like the taglines or stuff like that, captions if they need to be written down, I would work on those things. So I think I'm being like very what's the word I'm looking for? Ambitious. I think I'm being really ambitious here, but let's see what we can achieve today. Hope for the best. I will just start working on the video first, because this crochet thing I can work at night as well. I mostly leave the crochet part of the stuff for night, because that is when I'm watching some TV, I'm relaxing in the couch, and I can like work on it on the side. I try to do all of the work that requires some brain energy to be done in the morning, because that is when my brain works and like I have the energy to do stuff. So yes, that is the plan. So I'll just put this thing aside and I will work on planning. And then also we need good light for recording stuff as well. So that is going to be another thing. I need to record all of the stuff that I need to record in the hours that we have some light. It's really snowing outside today and it's not like really bright, but still we have like enough light that we can work with it. And then in the post-production I can work on the color and all of that stuff and like make it look pretty and like bright and stuff. So yes, that's the plan. So let's get working. I'll see you later. Okay guys, so I finally wrote down my business goals for the month of February, and I think for the first time ever in my life I have written down something that looks sensible, that looks achievable, and that makes sense. Like it doesn't look like random things just jotted down. So I have been like, if I am being honest, I have been writing down everything that comes to my mind, like regarding my plans of doing some pattern, designing some patterns, doing some projects, doing some sort of YouTube videos. All of those ideas I have been jotting down in this diary of mine where I keep looking back and like I see where I can use this idea. If I am trying to design a pattern, I will look back and pick up something that is making sense to me right now. So I tried doing that in the beginning of this year. Whatever comes to my mind, I just write it down in one place so that I can refer back to it. So I think with that homework being done, I think things are falling into place right now for me. So I do have a pretty nice laid out plan for the month of February, where I'm thinking what patterns I will design, what kind of content I want to share on YouTube and Instagram. And then I also included a section in here which I'm really excited about, and it is skills to develop for my business. So right now I did tell you that I am learning a new application. So I have made it as a goal for the month of February that I will learn that application, how to use it, and ins and outs of that during the month of February, so that I can start using it and applying all of the learnings that I did. All of those skills I can put to use, and I can like include it as part of my skills to be used in my business basically. So I also included a section here where I'll be catching up on some stuff. So I have been trying to like run this business since the end of 2023. So all throughout 2024 I was doing stuff, but I wasn't documenting a lot of the things that I was doing. I wasn't up to date with all the updates on my website, or like there are a lot of things that I have not been doing that I would like to do. So that falls into the catch-up category, especially like updating my website with the products and everything that I do have in stock, so that people can go purchase them. Because sometimes it happens that I want to like create a content around something, and then I'm ready to post, but it turns out I don't have like good pictures or something to like update it in on my website, so people cannot purchase it. So it doesn't make sense for me to like share that content, or like I can share that content, but it doesn't make sense for me, like in a sense that people, if they are interested in purchasing that, it isn't an easy thing for them to do, because then I have to like redirect them to my Instagram, and people don't like to be dealt with that way. They just want a link or something where they can go and just purchase, look at the stuff, and like decide whether or not they want to purchase it. So DM is not a very good or professional way of dealing with all sorts of like dealings and purchases in a business. So that falls into the catch-up stuff. So for this month, I have just dedicated this one task for myself, which is to like compile a list of all the things that I want to post on my Etsy and on my website for people to purchase. Just a list, nothing else. We will like do it in the coming months, where I will then make some pictures, take some pictures, make some videos and stuff like that to like put on my website, so like we can create some listings out of those. So this will come with time. So for now, that is the only task that I need to do. I need to look into my inventory and list down all the items that I have, which shows you that I have never done an inventory before. I have no idea how much of certain thing I have in my inventory. I just know that I have XYZ stuff and I keep making stuff and not like documenting it anywhere, which then becomes a huge burden and it intimidates me, so I keep delaying it. But as if you have seen my video for my business plans for 2025, it was one of my plans or goals for 2025 to stay on top of my business stuff, at least like try to be as much as I can. So this is one of the steps in that direction. So yep, enough of the chit chat. Now I think I will go ahead and record some content that I need for this week. I will have to record some reels with these buddies. I do have like a transition in mind. I'll see what else I can come up with. I'll just brainstorm some ideas here and then record those videos. I'll see what kind of posts I want to make around these, what kind of stories I want to make around these. Just like jot down everything that I will be doing in the upcoming week. So that's the plan for now. And again, I still have to edit my video, and it's currently 2 p.m. I was just on call with my parents and my family back home. It usually happens over the weekends, and it eats up into a lot of like my morning hours because of the time zone difference. So currently it's I think it would be like 11 p.m. for them, while it is 2 p.m. for us here. So it doesn't make it easier for me to like work on stuff in the morning while I'm fresh. So anyways, I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you what I was up to and what I am up to on the weekends. So that is what I was up to. So now I will get into work and try to achieve some of the things that I set out to do for the weekend. It's my it's my weekend nap time, and so my brain is shutting down and giving me signals that I should take a nap, and I'm really like fighting against it. I might end up having a cup of coffee. I'm not sure. Let's see how it goes. So yeah, see you. Hello everyone, so I'm here to give you an update on the dragon that I was working on. So the dragon is complete and I am really obsessed with how it turned out. It is the largest dragon that I have made so far. Not that I've made a lot of dragons, I've only made dragons by Crochet by Jenna, and this is the third one that I've made so far, and this one is huge. Like, check this out, and it is majestic. Like, it has a character. look at these eyebrows. I love them. These horns, like every feature in it is like perfection. So I'm really obsessed with how it turned out. Really pretty. Like, I don't know. Look at this. It's giant. There is another dragon that she designed as well, and that one is like even bigger than this one. I really want to give it a try, but considering how much time I spent on this one, I am a little skeptical, but I really want to try it. Like, I want to challenge myself to like make it, but we'll see. Sometime in future I will definitely make another dragon, but for now this one would work. I'm really loving the colors of it. The combination of this rust brown and the red accents, I'm really loving it. I'm really glad that I did not make like the smaller horns in red color, because that would have been like a lot of red in here. Also, I'm glad that I made the wings in the body color, because otherwise the red would overpower the body color. And also, I was just thinking, if only I had like maybe fuzzy red yarn, then I would have loved to like make some accents on the wings in red color, but unfortunately I don't have any fuzzy red yarn like the faux fur yarn in red. So yes, this one would suffice. I'm really loving it. Now I have 3 of the dragons in 3 different sizes, and all of them are like really pretty. Check these out. So yeah, 3 different sizes of dragons. So I think I'll have something to show in my markets that is like really different and really like eccentric kind of a thing. Dragons have been really famous and really popular all throughout 2024, and people are still like interested in dragons. And I think I don't know, I'm not like into these fantasy readings or books or movies, but there has been like some series going on that has been that has been getting discussed in all of the forums that I am part of. So yeah, I haven't given them a read, but I think this is part of that book as well. Yes, so with that, I will end this video here. By the time you'll watch this video, my broccoli pattern will most probably be out. You can check that out. It is such a nice, great, cute pattern, if I say so myself. I really love it. I really admire how it turned out. I'm really excited for it, and like, I know you will love it. I've been getting like good feedback about it. It is currently in testing. Yes, thank you to all of my testers who are testing this for me, because without their help I would not be able to like make such patterns. I'm not getting a lot of testers right now because I don't have a lot of audience, and I don't know where to look for testers, or maybe like I'm not looking at right places. I don't know. So if you know something about testing, where to find testers, or like any information that might help me, do put that in the comments below, because that would be really helpful. And if you would like to be a tester of mine in the future, because I have a lot of patterns that are in pipeline that I'm really excited about, as I already told you in my planning for 2025 video. So yes, stay tuned for those. And if you want to be a tester, there's a form available on my website that you can fill out. I will leave the link for that in the description box below. Fill that form out so that I can reach out to you, send you an email whenever I'm looking for testers. And I think with that, I will end the video here. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making this video because there were a lot of fun projects that we made in this video. There were a lot of like small details or small updates that I wanted to really share with you. And yes, with that, like, stay tuned, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.